So last night at a state dinner event with Viktor Orban of Hungary, Donald Trump was pressed about his comments about this Thanksgiving meal. And he has been talking about this Walmart meal costing less than it did last year. And, well, it does. It does cost less. But on the surface, if you go just by the price point, sure, it costs less. But we're finding out that the items are not always the same brands, different sizes, and there are fewer items in this packaged Walmart meal compared to last year when Joe Biden was president. Now he's claiming it's 25% cheaper. Well, that doesn't sound like savings to me. If you're getting different sizes and fewer items, that sounds like it might actually be more expensive depending on how you look at it, in an effort just to make it look affordable. Now, companies have been doing that for years. They call it shrinkflation. They change sizes but keep the price point the same. They include things that are, less items, but in hope you just don't notice. Well, somebody gave Donald Trump that price point. Somebody gave him that talking point. Because I guarantee you, he has probably never stepped foot in a Walmart in his life. And this isn't something he would go shopping for. And I don't think he's got enough mental capacity or care to actually go look for this kind of a price point. Somebody gave him this and said, well, here's a comparison, so you can go ahead and you can make a claim against Joe Biden and it'll make you look good because everybody is talking about affordability. Well, he doesn't want to hear about it, so he pushed back against the reporter and said, well, who are you with? They said they were with NBC, I believe. And he said, well, you're going down the tubes. You're fake news. And just pushes back. He doesn't want to hear it, doesn't want to get called out on his bullshit. Donald Trump is desperate to control this narrative. He is desperate for people to think that things are cheaper under him. And when he is factually proven wrong that things are not cheaper, he just says, I don't want to hear that. Don't ever ask me that question again. Things like that. This is what happens when bullies like Donald Trump get pushback. They don't know how to react. And then you add in the fact that he is apparently suffering from cognitive issues, etc., and it just gets that much worse. Donald Trump only cares about how the economy under him is perceived, and right now people can go into any store and realize that things are way more expensive than they were under Joe Biden, and Donald Trump is going to take the blame, and he doesn't like it. So he's trying to change the narrative by saying it more often and louder than anybody else. Because that's who he is. That is what he cares about more than anything, is how things are perceived.